Nigga back on that shit, man. That's crazy. He got a whole verse. All right, man. So we got Pusha T, first single off King Push, his forthcoming album. And I gotta say, man, he's always wanted this cosign from Hove, and he absolutely got what he paid for, I guess. You know what I mean? The production is all right. I ain't gonna sit there and say that it's top notch, but it's fair. And we got basically that coke talk rap. And Pusha T does what Pusha T does. We don't have to break that down. We know he can spit, you know what I mean? But let's just get to the meats and potatoes of the song. So Jay-Z absolutely came through. He came through with this verse. This was way better than that All Way Up remix and that ad lib he put on Drake's song. And he absolutely talked to the critics. That one, forget that news anchor bitch that basically tried to diss Beyonce. Like, your husband was a drug dealer for 14 years. And so he kind of took the Nas approach and sampled her voice. She was using it wrong. She made it a hot topic. He made it a hot song. You dig? But that was pretty dope to see that. And he shout out his lawyers and everything and talked about basically his drug dealing past. And if it wasn't for certain things being in place, that he wouldn't be basically where he is today, as far as money, before his rap career even started. So that was pretty dope. You know what I mean? The song has no hook, and that was kind of strange. Like, how you gonna have a song and it's your first single, but it's not really no hook? You know what I mean? But overall, we just want to hear the album. If this song is any indication that we gonna get that same Pusha T spitting vintage coke raps over hip hop boom bap type production, I guess that's cool, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is. He took that title of, I guess you can call him the king of coke rap, and he literally ran with it his whole career. And I'm just hoping that he steps outside of the box a little bit on this album, because you can't call no shit King Push. And I understand it's a play on words, push a T, push a ton, I get it, but at the same time, I don't really look at this as a single for mainstream, maybe for, the underground and streets and everything like that. But I mean, I'm here for it. I'm not gonna sit here and flex in front like it's whack. It ain't, you know what I mean? Hopefully this will get Jay back into that mood to, give us that album that we waiting for. I wouldn't even be mad if he did Blueprint 4. You know what I'm saying? That's just me as a fan. But overall, I feel like the production could have been better. Pusha verse was good. Jay verse was good, but it was missing an element. You know what I mean? Maybe a hook, maybe some dope production. Even Kanye kind of wigging out on the track. You know what I mean? With ad libs would have been kind of sick and shit like that. But that's what I thought. Other than that, I'm out.